If you took the time to watch this video, it means that you're not motivated to start your weight loss program, or you started your weight loss program but you lost your motivation. Let me begin by telling you a little bit about our members, and I believe that's very common in other weight loss programs. When people sign in, they usually come motivated. And some of them, they know this consciously, though some of them, they don't know this. And that's what I enter and help them. So my job is to help them actually understand why they're motivated, so they stay motivated for a long period of time. One of the things I do, I sit with them, I interview them, and I ask a lot of questions. And one of the questions I ask them is why they come and see me, why they hire somebody. Because when you come in and hire somebody to help you, that means that you need help. That means that the pain that you are in is enough for you to ask for help. If you think about any person that is asking for help, that means that the pain is going through something so difficult that the person is asking for help. We're not used to ask for help. So either that person is a lot of pain or is looking forward to what's coming in the future, and that's the reason why the person is coming to us. So what I do with them, I ask them, what are the reasons? Why are you here? And they start telling me many reasons, and some of them are because they're developing a disease such as diabetes. Some of them, they're getting divorced, they're depressed, they're tired of living the routine life, they want something different. They see themselves in the mirror and they don't like that body. That's not the person they knew. They thought they was a different person. They thought they were a different person. And there is reasons such as they're getting married, they want to fit into the dress, and things like that. So if you think about it, those are little pains that people are tired of it. Sometimes people want to go for a hike, a run, a bike with their friends, and they don't go because they're embarrassed, because they don't want to stop their friends from having fun because they're not in shape. And because these people, they know they're not in shape, and they're tired of that, they want to go out there and enjoy life. They're willing to change and they start losing weight. When they're motivated, they think about that. They think about, okay, either like I said, consciously or not, they think about those reasons and they say, okay, I'm ready to exercise, I'm ready to do something, I'm ready to change my eating. But then what they're not aware of is two things. Life gets difficult and there is cycles for motivation. There is cycles everywhere. If you think about it, in the recession, in your marriage, with your money, with your emotions, with your motivation as well, there is recession. There is cycles. Some days you're very motivated, and that could be a week, that could be a couple of days, that could be a month, that could be 3 months, that could be 4 months, that could be a long period of time. Then your motivation ends and you go down. When you're not motivated, of course, that's when it gets difficult, but that's not going to be forever. Then you're going to get motivated again. You have to think about that. However, the cycle that people go and they regain weight is when they're motivated, they want to push, they want to conquer the world. They want to do everything. They want to get into a diet. They want to come and exercise 5 days a week, so 6 and 3 hours. They want to do everything because they're motivated, right? But then, of course, they do part of it. Probably they're not doing moderated. They do things exaggerated. No, people, they do moderated. And they lose some weight, either 10, 15, 20 pounds, whatever. But then they lose the motivation. And when they lose the motivation, what happens is they stop eating healthy, they stop exercising, and now the 10 pounds they lost, they regain those 10 pounds. And not only those 10 pounds, now they regain 13, 14 pounds. And all of a sudden they get motivated again and they start pushing and they lose 8 pounds. But then the cycle drops again and now they regain the 8 pounds and 3 pounds more. So by the end of the cycles, they start gaining a lot more weight and they end up heavier. So it's important that you stay motivated all the time, and I'm going to give you a couple tips about how to stay motivated in a minute. Another thing is that yes, when everybody's motivated, and if life were perfect, let's say you're motivated and you're making enough money, life is just great, you make enough money, you don't have to worry about money, your marriage is great, your wife or your husband, they're the perfect person, and you never fight, and you just live forever happy. And let's say that you never get sick, your kids are the best, and that's your life, is just perfect. That means that, of course, you can stay motivated forever because life doesn't get in the middle, right? Everything is perfect. The only thing that you have to work for is your weight loss. However, life doesn't work like that. There is nobody out there that say, I don't fight with my wife, I don't fight with my husband, and we don't get into arguments. There is no people over there that they're struggling with money, with emotions, with their kids, with work. There is struggles all over the place, and every single person has it. There is no person out there that doesn't have it. Even the rich people and the successful people. And you can think about the best, the marriage, the most happier couple. That doesn't mean, I'm not saying they're not happy. Of course they're happy, but they still go through these struggles. The only difference is they know how to deal with these struggles. So, and that's one of the things that many people don't understand, that life is going to get in the middle when you are in your program, and you must stay motivated when you are in your program. Doesn't matter what happened. If you get a divorce, if you lost your job, if your kids are getting into drugs, if somebody died, if somebody close to you that you love die, if you got sick, if you're emotionally depressed, doesn't matter. You have to continue being motivated. I'm not saying that it's not painful. I'm not saying that it's not difficult. What I'm saying is you have to manage to stay motivated to get your results. So now that I touched a couple of things about how life gets difficult, about the cycles of motivation, let's talk a little bit about what you can do to stay motivated, because it's very simple. It's not hard enough. If you think about the cycles of being motivated, just contemplate your life and think about the past and the things that you want to achieve. Your motivation goes up, and then when it goes down, you have to learn something. You have to learn how to be disciplined. When you lost your motivation, you have to learn how to be disciplined. And I teach you how to actually be disciplined by keeping your motivation high. So even though your motivation gets low and you get disciplined, your motivation is still there, even though with the same strength. And I tell you how. When you go through a lot of pain, I remember when I fell into depression, I was a completely different person. All my habits were bad. Right now I still have bad habits, but I'm improving everything I can every day. But before, I wasn't into improving. And the reason why I decided to change for life and make my life different and achieve more than what I achieved before is because my pain was so much that I still remember until this moment how much pain I had when I was 20 years of age. That pain, me remembering that pain, gave me the motivation every day to wake up and do the right thing and continue progressing. Another thing that I can think about is not only about the pain, I also think about the things that I have achieved and the things that I can achieve if I wake up early at 4 in the morning, if I discipline myself, read, exercise, write, record these videos, help my members, listen to them, work with all the staff of Custom Body Fitness and deal with their issues, because they're my team, like I'm their team. And all the things that I have to go through life every day, and without me not going out and having fun, not drinking and wasting my time on other things, I need to be disciplined and focused, because I'm thinking about the pain that I used to have and about the things that I want to achieve. The same thing happens with your weight loss. When you sign into the program, you either miss it or you forgot about it, but you should be writing down every single reason why are you changing your life. Because weight loss is not about only one moment. It's about changing your lifestyle. You need to change your habits. Now, changing your habits is not something overnight. It's gonna take you time. It's not gonna be like, If you drink, you're not going to say just today I'm going to stop drinking. For many people it's difficult. They love alcohol and then they can't get rid of it, but they want a better life. And some people know that, and because they know that, they try to get rid of it. Now, many people can't. So it's not about just letting it drop it, and that's it. It's about you setting out goals and changing every single day, and fight every single day to the new person that you're going to become. Of course you're going to relapse. Of course it's going to be difficult. But now that your life, you're changing little by little, in the future, those bad habits are going to be gone, and now you're going to have new habits to continue with your weight loss and the new person, because you're going to have that body, not because you lost the weight. It's because you actually developed that person, that body. So what you want to do is write down every single reason. Write down, like, what are you changing? What are the pains out there? If you wake up head over and you're tired of waking up head over and sick and tired, you don't want to work, your life doesn't make sense, you see yourself in the mirror, you're overweight, you eating the wrong food, junk food, because you're rushing all the time, because you don't want to spend the money there, you prefer to spend it on alcohol, or you prefer to spend it on parties, or you prefer to spend it on material things and things like that instead of your health. So now it's time for you to say, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm in pain. This is the reason why I'm changing. I'm changing because I don't like how I look myself in the mirror. I don't have the self-confidence that I used to have. I'm changing because I'm tired of being tired all the time and waking up tired. I'm tired of my routine. I'm changing because I don't feel like I can control my emotions, and I feel sad most of the time. What are the pains that you have right there? What are those pains? Now, in the other side, you have to think about the things that the new life is going to bring you. Fit into your wedding dress. For example, okay, that's what I want to do. I want to fit into my wedding dress. I want to wear my swimsuit and I don't want to feel embarrassed about it. I want to feel... I want to be able to hike with my friends and actually lead the pack, be in front of them, be the leader right there. I want to feel like I can at least do it with them. What are the things that you're looking forward for? Think about all that. Write it down. Your reasons are not the same. Then your neighbor reasons, then my reasons, or anybody else's reasons. They're your reasons. And that emotions that they're speaking to you and for your reasons, make sure you write it down, completely down. And that's the key for you to be motivated. To stay motivated when everything goes wrong, when your motivation is down, when the cycle motivation goes down, like I said, what you want to do is go back to that sheet and remember, these are the things why I'm changing. And even though right now it's difficult, I'm going to continue being disciplined because I don't want to go back to be this person. And I want to improve to be this person, which are the things that you're looking for. Now that your motivation is down, also you have to keep in mind one thing. You're not going to be down there all the time. Just gonna be there for a couple of days, for a couple months, whatever. But then your motivation is gonna come back again, and you can conquer the world again. But then enjoy that time, and then when your motivation drops again, remember the reasons why it's so important for you to continue with your program. Then you're gonna be disciplined, and you're gonna get to your goal. Very simple, right? So if you like this video, please share it, comment. You have any questions, anything, please do it on this video.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content offered here, then I know you will enjoy these books. These are great tools to lead you to successful weight loss, better health, and greater happiness.